Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. Let's head on through the Atolia Wasteland here, and we've got quite a few new enemies around here, but I want to counter them up here because I want to get them out of the way before blowing stuff up with the explosives. Starting with cockatrices! And just like every other JRPG, they can petrify you, but they can also inflict the fear status on you, and rightly so. But alright, yeah, they are also really, really fast, so you want to watch out for that. So first things first, let's get magic boost on Eruca there. Let's put our new burst light to use there. No, that hits a row. Nah, that wouldn't work. Okay, yeah, let's just go with the burst light. At least take out the cockatrices if we can. The other guys, oh, okay, we did get them. I knew we would. Carry on. Aw, come on! I barely didn't have enough power to finish them off.
I was pretty useful, right?
Well, at least we get some anti-stones for the future. But, alright, let's see. Well, we got At in the reserves there, so yeah, let's just have her take care of the healing. And let's see. Yeah, there's one more around here. And these black curtains there, they can inflict poison on you, so you might want to watch out for that. Ow. Ow!
Too careless.
Well, that didn't go as planned. I'm thinking if I should run or not. No, I think we'll be fine, but let's go with an area heal, and then we'll try again. But yeah, another thing about those black curtains is that they can drop the rabbit's robe for Ops there. So that's pretty nice. It's the only piece of body armor in the game that can boost her speed. But it is a rare drop, so I wouldn't go out of my way for it. Not to mention, her speed is already really good, so you don't really need it. But still, if you want, you could get that. Ooh, Area G heal. That's basically the greater heal spell, but it hits all allies and it doesn't split up the healing that you get out of it. So that's pretty nice. So we'll be putting that to use soon enough. But yeah, I like using Eruca here because, well, she's a bit behind on levels, and we just got that new burst light from Master Vancour. So yeah, lots of good stuff for us to get. Okay, let's see the guys up front. Fanatics, those guys are weak to ice! But I don't think I'll be taking advantage of that. Yeah, we'll be fine. Same thing as usual, just get a good magic boost. That should be enough to take all these guys out. Let's see, cockatrices are also weak to thunder, but as you can see, we don't really need to take advantage of it. Man, we're not even getting that much experience from these guys, huh? Oh well. Let's see. Haha! And here we got the last new enemy. What are they? Gripenders. And those guys... nuts. That really sucks. Well, normally I would want to cure Marco. I still might want to do that. Yeah, why don't we do that? I was thinking about maybe having Stocke just pick up a...
Here you go. Thanks.
What was that? Yeah, just use a magic herb straight up on Eruca there, but we don't really need to do that. Partially because, yeah, we can cure Marco like that, but also because we've already damaged one of those Gripenders, so I know we can kill them before they would get another turn. Yeah, those guys are also weak to ice. I mean, it's a desert area, what do you expect? But, alright. So I just wanted to show off the new enemies we got there. So now, let's head on to Skalla. I think Eruca was saying something about meeting a contact over there before invading Granorg again.
The meeting will take place at the town's inn. He's probably already waiting for us.
Hey, alright.
Let's hurry.
When did you have time to meet up with this guy anyway? Well, I guess a while ago or something.
Oh?
Who's there? Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was about to say, the merchant that looks like every other generic merchant in the game. Well, not the whole game.
Yeah. You're the bomb merchant who was being attacked by the desert crows.
Yeah, remember? That was way back in Chapter 1 there.
Yes.
This is a long game.
That reminds me. Didn't you tell us you had a shop in Skalla?
That's correct.
Oh, what do you sell? Oh, yeah, something like that. Hey, alright.
Yes.
That quote just sounds creepy.
Something special? Stop, let's go!
Come on, Raynie, we can't.
Why not?
You remember why we're here, don't you?
No?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Well, he invited us, so I'm sure we can make time.
Yes. Well then.
Sounds like a plan. But alright, let's see what they got around here. Starting with
That's
a hidden treasure for Ott there. Another ability that we can teach her with Master Vancour. But I'm going to save that for a little later because we've got a whole bunch of side quests that we can still do. And they got really good rewards. But let's see. Well, we got some new equipment here. The Alchemy Edge could be interesting for Marco. I was thinking about maybe buying one of those to boost his magic stat a bit more, but I think what we got is good enough, and yeah, just a magic boost of 7, not that extraordinary. It's not like it's going to be the difference between killing an enemy or not. Let's see. Witch Spear could be interesting for Raynie if I actually intended on using her in the near future, which I do not, so I wouldn't worry about that. What about that Death Dagger? What do we got there? Where's Ott there? It's a little better, but we're gonna get another dagger for her. So if you were to buy anything, I'd probably go with like maybe a Witch Spear, because we don't get a whole lot of spears from quests or just finding them lying around for quite some time. But like swords and daggers, we've got some pretty good rewards, and we've got a side quest in the very near future where we can get another dagger for Ott there. But no, we don't need the mana crystals. We've got plenty of them. Oh, yeah, you are kind of in the middle of everything, aren't you? Kind of in the middle of the continents there, huh? Oh, well, yeah, it's a bar. Well, remember that for later. That'll be important information for one of the new side quests later on, if I recall correctly. Oh, well, that didn't work out too well for them. Ha ha. Yeah, we took care of them. We did? I mean, I know we had, like, that little skirmish there in the Historia Wasteland.
Welcome.
Oh, well, yeah, I've got a time travel book, so I can afford to do that.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, what do we get? Wasn't there someone who was looking for that?
This is...
What an odd shape for a sword. Can this thing even cut?
Well, what difference does it make?
Yes.
Can we use it? Spoiler alert, no!
I don't think I have the skill to wield this blade. It seems difficult to use.
Yeah, you don't need the help on the DPS there, Marco.
I think I remember Will saying he wanted one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Will is that strange swordsman who was in the Resistance, right?
Remember, he died during when the whole city was set on fire, and his sword broke?
But he's already... Should we lay it on his grave?
Well, I don't think we had the time to find a grave for him. That just sounds creepy.
I'll accept this sword. I know a man who would be able to put it to use. If I get the chance, I'll make sure he gets it.
But yeah, with this part of the side quest here, you actually have to do this in order to beat the game eventually.
Well then.
So even though it may appear optional,
All right.
we'll eventually have to go back and give it to him. So I'm going to do that when I do all the other side quests that we're going to be doing soon. But, alright. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one more thing. Almost forgot. Talk to him again.
I heard there was a bodyguard named Ditto here.
Yeah, if you recall, way back in Chapter 2, the receptionist at Alistel wanted us to recruit this guy here. We could get a reward for doing that.
Yes.
But I do think you have to talk to this guy in order to advance the side quest. Nice.
I see.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Yes. I was hoping to hire him as a mercenary myself.
Yes.
Well, he didn't have enough talent, evidently, did he? If only. So yeah, you can go back to that node back in Chapter 1 when we rescued him from the Desert Crows and advance this side quest a little bit there too. But yeah, that's all we can do with him right now. Ha ha. Well, let's see what they got here at the item shop. I think they got the same stuff as before. Oh, a Panacea Plus. I think we actually have some of those. But yeah, that cures all status ailments for all allies. So that's pretty nice. But I'm not going to be using that. We eventually get a spell, I think it's called All Recovery, that does the same thing. Oh, well, yeah, it's the black market. What did you expect? Hey, how's it going? What do you mean? Oh, well, it's not that expensive. I could buy some slightly better equipment, but I don't feel the need. But you could if you want. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, that's strange.
Huh?
Huh? Who's that? Uh-oh. Well, let's take a look.
You've come, humans.
Who's there? Hey, how's it going?
So you're the one this meeting was arranged with.
Something like that.
My name is Burgess. I am a Gutril of Forja.
Oh, yeah, we heard of that place.
I've heard rumors about how big you Gutrils are, but wow, they don't do you justice.
How did you even manage to make contact with this guy, Eruca?
Every human who sees us for the first time says the same thing.
Ha ha.
Princess Eruca, is it true that you wish to join forces with the people of Forja?
Well, what do they have a stake in it for?
Yes. I seek an alliance that would benefit from your strength.
You say this, knowing full well that Gutrils despise humans.
Well, you seem to be a decent fellow.
I do. This crisis affects all that live on this continent, not just humans.
I understand that, but
Say but again!
the gorge separating beast kind from humans is as deep as the history that created it.
May I ask what you think of the idea personally, Sir Burgess?
Well, I mean, Gafka seems okay with us.
I answered your plea and have met with you here. Do you really need to ask?
I apologize. Then, will you lend us your strength, Sir Burgess?
Indeed.
Hey, alright.
On one condition.
Yes?
In Forgia, one must undergo a trial before they can be seen as a trusted comrade. I would have you undertake that trial.
Oh, what kind of trial is that?
A trial, huh? What does it consist of?
It is simple enough in theory. If you head east from Etolia Wasteland, there is a place called the Abyssia Forest.
Haven't been there before.
You must obtain the beast mark from the depths of the Hoth ruins in the forest.
Oh yeah, Gafka was saying something about that.
The... what?
It is a ritual tool passed down in Forgia for ages. One must bring it back if they wish to initiate a pact with our tribe. In other words, it is an oath ritual, one of trust.
How hard could it possibly be?
I see. So that's how your people do things.
It is. If humans were to uphold Forgia's traditions, the villagers may reconsider things.
Well, yeah, that's what Gafka was saying.
If you can accomplish this, I will take responsibility for convincing them.
I was thinking, was it Gafka was saying we needed, like, permission from, like, a high-ranking official or someone from Forgia to actually get over there and get the beast mark.
Thank you very much.
Well, congrats, Princess.
And that was easy.
The ritual sounds like a big deal, but it should be a cakewalk.
Be as confident as you like, but I will advise you not to take the ritual lightly.
What do you mean?
Our clan's guardians await you inside the ruins.
Guardians? Wait, you mean there are others like you protecting the ruins?
Uh-oh.
Indeed. All of them are strong Gutrals, worthy of this trial. And they are not all that dwell in the ruins, though I do not claim to know what else does.
Well, then who put the beast mark there in the first place?
No wonder it's called a trial. Seems worth doing.
I understand. We will overcome this trial and return with the beast mark without fail. Upon completion of this task,
Gutrals always keep their word. Leave the rest to me.
Sounds fair enough.
If that is all, I will go on ahead and wait for you at the Hoth ruins. Wait, I almost forgot. I must give this to you.
What do you
It
got?
is proof that you are undergoing the trial. My clansmen are on guard east of Etolia Wasteland.
Man, we got a whole bunch of armlets in this game, huh?
Show them that armlet, and they will let you pass.
We should head to the Hoth ruins as well.
east of Etolia Wasteland, in the depths of the Abyssia Forest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a different route to get there.
That area is Gutral territory. There will surely be monsters that are foreign to us.
How big could they possibly be?
You're right. Let's make sure we're prepared before we move out.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I do need to heal up. I could go back to...
Yes.
What is it? Cygnus. To rest up there for free, but that would take a little while.
Thank you very much.
So, let me see. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. But I'll just double check. No, okay. Just the one treasure that we can find around here. And let's see. I don't think I changed anything in my setup for the next area. No, I think we're good. But we do need to go through the Etolia Wasteland. So, yeah, if you recall, when we had the battle going on here, and there was a screen over to the east that, what was it? There were a couple good trolls over there that blocked us with an invisible plot wall, so we couldn't go that way. But, well, now that we got the Gutrol armlet, we can go right past them.
Hold it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, let's see what they got going on there at the forest. Man, I'm getting a bit of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest vibe from unlocking more of the world map like that.
Wow! This is amazing, Stocke!
What do you mean?
I didn't know there were places left in the world where nature could grow so freely.
Oh, well, I suppose we didn't go to Celestia in this timeline.
From what I've read, Cygnus was once dominated by lush vegetation like this.
Not anymore.
When I was living in Cygnus, the desertification had already begun. But it wasn't as bad as it is now. Still, it's hard to imagine Cygnus being overrun with plant life.
In the past, when the ritual was still being performed, vegetation was more plentiful.
Well, yeah, that is the general idea.
But ever since my stepmother became queen, the desertification has been increasing.
Right. Things really took a turn for the worse around then. Protea isn't of royal blood, and she can't perform the ritual. That's why the desertification intensified, right?
Well, something like that.
Well, that's partly true, but I believe it goes back further than that. My father didn't perform the ritual either.
Oh, really?
Your father, that would be the late King Victor. Why didn't he perform the ritual if he was of royal blood?
Maybe, well, I don't know.
It's not that he intended to neglect his duty to perform it. But even if he wanted to, he couldn't.
Why not?
The sacrifice necessary for the ritual refused to do his duty and escaped.
What kind of sacrifice?
Sacrifice? Like a living sacrifice? That's a pretty sinister word. Does this ritual require human blood or something?
Well, those of royal blood, they were saying.
I had imagined something so much more peaceful. I didn't think there would be any sacrifices involved.
Well, evidently there are.
So the sacrifice has to be someone specific? Why?
It all begins with a ritual caster offering a part of their soul to someone who has died. With this newfound soul, the one who will be sacrificed is returned to life.
But they were already dead. How do you sacrifice someone who's dead? How does it even work? Well, okay, they bring them back to life just to sacrifice them again?
The sacrifice goes on to train their soul, so that when they reunite with the caster, the two souls have become so powerful, they can successfully complete the ritual.
So the sacrifice must gain power, then return the borrowed soul to the caster. What happens when they do that? The sacrifice is no less human than the caster.
Well, they were dead.
Has your bloodline really been repeating this perversion of life for generations?
Stocke's right. It's horrible.
Well, we're all kind of gonna die if we don't do that.
I share your sentiments. It's a cruel and unjust method that cannot be forgiven. But ever since the flow of mana was thrown off balance by the Lost Empire, if we failed to perform the ritual, the continent would be engulfed in sand within a decade.
Nuts.
So they see it as a necessary evil.
That is how the continent has survived to this day.
Not much choice.
That's the worst part. No matter how you look at it, it's wrong.
Well, dying would be even worse. All of us.
Stocke! If the royal family doesn't perform the ritual, the land will perish. Is that the result you would rather have?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, then stop complaining about it.
It's the continent's reliance on this ritual that I take issue with. Until the land's balance of mana can be restored, then all of us surviving by means of the ritual is only postponing the inevitable.
Well, maybe we'll find a solution someday.
It's continually applying a bandage to a bloody wound, instead of healing it.
Besides, we don't really know how it started anyway, or what's really causing this.
Stocke, You think along the same lines as my brother once did.
Oh, really?
But our thoughts on the matter are of little consequence. Eruca, I'd like to know what you think.
Well, she already said what she thought, didn't she?
I don't want to sacrifice anyone either. I admit that it is only postponing the inevitable, and that it truly solves nothing.
Well, it solves us not dying.
And that is why I want to perform the ritual using only my own strength.
Oh, is that possible?
I see.
But what if you die? You don't even have any children.
And if you should fail?
If that were to happen, then...
Then we'd all die.
Hey, Stocke! We're almost to the Holfi ruins.
Are we, what?
I want to see inside.
Oh, okay.
You mean Holf ruins?
Does it matter? Let's hurry.
Well, yeah, we do kind of need to do that.
What's gotten into her all of a sudden?
I don't know. Probably not important.
Besides, we kind of have to hurry. If we don't, we'll keep the big, scary Mr. Burgess waiting.
All right, we get the picture. Just calm down, would ya?
Eruca, are you coming? Dude?
Odd. Do you already know?
Know what? You're not gonna tell us, are you? But, okay, well, let's take a look around this place. Let's see, well, oh! Well, we got another new enemy over there, too. I don't want to fight an enemy right next to another one, because when you defeat an enemy, it clears not only the enemies you fight, but if there were like two enemies on top of each other on the exploration map there, then you would not only clear this battle, but also the other one. And I would like to be able to show off both enemies. But, okay, so what do we got? We got, yeah, a couple stompies there. Those guys I'm not extraordinarily worried about. And let's see, the big guy there, yeah, it's got quite a bit of HP. So let's go, what do we got? Actually, hold on a second. Let's get Marco up here since I do have the extra turns. Let's go grapple. Then, let's see. Good air assault, magic burst, or burst light, whatever it is. And yeah, we could just finish them off with regular attacks then, I think, if we need help.
Here goes.
But otherwise, yeah, nothing too extraordinary there. Hey, alright. Let's see. Yeah, those enemies, nothing too... Yeah, nothing really special about them. I can't get that guy from behind. But we can still take him on the normal way. Yeah, those army wasps, they got quite a bit of HP. We also got... what is it? Yeah, Forge of Balsams there, but first things first, let's take out, well, as many of these guys as we can. They are not too big, so I think we can just kill them with a single burst light like that. Now, just so you know, this is not going to be the strategy that I'm using for the rest of the game. Sooner or later, the enemies will get sufficient HP or magic defense or whatever in order to survive burst light, so it's only for like this part of the game where we can really take advantage of that. But alright, well, fortunately we do have a save point around here. Let's see, yeah, let's just go with that. But yeah, there's still plenty of new enemies around here. There's some other paths that around here that I didn't take yet, but, well, we'll go back there eventually. I just wanted to go around here first. But is there anyone else here in the Abyssia Forest? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!